All right, cool. So obviously the Tottenham City game just happened.
Tottenham,
I was gonna say Tottenham Chelsea.
Yeah.
Tottenham City game on
Yeah.
Saturday happened. We had our predictions earlier before the season started about where we thought both these teams were gonna finish. Obviously, you weren't here. Firstly, you were very high on Tottenham. You're also very high on City though. I wasn't as high on Tottenham. I didn't think they were going to come up 12 spots. He had them finishing fifth by the end of the season. I just don't have that much faith in City. I think the truth after this game lies somewhere in between the middle, where we've seen some deficiencies in Chelsea. We've seen a lot of good, a lot of deficiencies with City, and we've seen a lot of good from Tottenham. But that's not to take away from what City showed us in the first game. And Tottenham have been pretty consistent going into it as well. First 2 games of the season. I want to start on Tottenham, because I think there's a lot of good to say about this side that I think we can put a lot down to their new manager, Super Thomas Frank.
All Thomas Frank. You have a manager that is playing players in the correct position.
Yes.
You have someone like Sarr, Benton.
I don't think Sarr's in his right position.
No, but I thought
he's probably been their best player this season.
Okay, yeah, he's playing 10.
Yeah.
They're screaming for another 10 with Gibbs White and Eze. But I feel it's more, you got players, Andrew's asking too much of some of these players to do stuff.
He's not. Andrew tried to play a style of football without the characters needed to play that style of football.
And that was just unsustainable.
Whereas Frank is just playing a robust style of football where it suits Bentancur, it suits Sarr, where they don't need to be doing that. Richarlison had one of his best games.
He's just doing simple tactical football.
That's what's great about it.
Thomas Frank basically makes Spurs a very well-oiled, efficient machine at this point. It's very much just based on pure efficiency. He's getting the most out of most players by putting them in the right position, like you said. And they're just comfortable playing. It's not always, what's going to happen if they play that one ball down the line and our defenders have to tear a hamstring trying to get back in time.
And funny enough, it's not the Spurs' beautiful way of playing and all of that.
They don't need that. No. They just need to win games. And I think they're going to show it this season a lot. They're a lot more robust. They're a lot more compact.
I just have one issue. I don't think you can rely on Richarlison as a striker.
I do have that issue. I have that worry. Solanke, I'm not sure. Obviously, last season he didn't play well, but then the season before he was amazing for Bournemouth. We're yet to see.
When a man
I think neither of
them. Because Thomas Frank has come out and said that Richarlison is his number 9 for this season.
Huh?
Yeah, he's come out and said it, bro. Like that's his number 9. That's his striker.
He believes in R9, man.
But the thing,
never say that again.
Never say that again. I just don't think you can go. Because it's an away Man City. Like getting 3 points there is like gold dust, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I just his temperament's not there, or when things are going against him, I just don't think you can count on him to score you goals.
Do you think Thomas Frank thinks he has his new Mbeumo Wissa with Richarlison and Kudus?
I think he does.
I think he does. I think he's trying to find a partnership.
Brennan Johnson is more important.
Brennan Johnson has mastered the art of getting into the back post.
Yeah.
And just hoping that the fullback is asleep half the time. And he'll bag.
You said Brennan Johnson's like Shard.
Essentially,
no, you could say that, and there's not a lot getting asked of him.
You can
see Kudus as well.
You can see how he's formulating the Spurs team after the Brentford team he just had. It's very similar in the way they play and the sort of profiles he has too.
Also go on counter-attacking football,
yeah,
controlling midfield, and boom.
And Jed Spence, he's cooking.
Yeah, very
like
serious.
the whole team is cooking, and they're looking at getting Hicapia as well.
No, he's from Arsenal.
Oh yes,
Nico Paz as well. They
Common not gonna sell.
Yeah, but
that's 50-60 mil for him.
The 23-year-old centre back from Leverkusen's coming Arsenal, bro.
Man, to say the whole thing, you don't have to say that. No, you both.
You lot are evil for that, man. There's no need.
You both bidded for him. Arsenal on the side that Arsenal don't need him.
They just don't. It's just bullying, bro.
That good of a centre back to sit on your good of a centre back to sit on your bench, bro.
It's just evil, bro. You're just patting them on the head for no reason.
Also, Zinchenko and Kiro should be leaving, but regardless, back to Spurs. Their centre back pairing, top 5 in the league.
Yeah, I agree. So that's what I want to talk about. Ange made their back line look like it was one of the worst back lines in the league. When really, when you go player for player, ability-wise, Van der Ven or Romero are a very, very good centre-back partnership.
I always said about Tottenham. Their midfield and the attackers, something
is
else.
what it is.
But
Their
they're
back
No,
line
no,
is
the
serious,
midfield is
man.
quality. I love their midfield.
Their midfield now is quality. Last season they had a lot of injuries.
No,
as
but
well.
in terms of actual, that's what I said last week. I said
like,
Paulinho
well,
is a quality signing. On a free loan is mental.
No, but like pretend. Okay.
But
leave
Suma,
Firmino.
Sarr, Bentancur, them three alone. Before that, with Bergval,
For me personally, I think Van der Ven is levels, bro.
Van der Ven
when that guy is
serious,
fit, I think you can play
seriously
for any team.
And
in
I
the
think
league.
that's
I
the
think
thing
he's
as well.
levels,
The
bro.
way they're playing football now, I think it's a lot more sustainable. Where they can pick up points almost week in week
I
out.
think
There are
they
going to be some teams that are just flat out just too good for
You
them.
know what
to
scared
beat.
me? What scared me about Tottenham? I think let's see if their quality shows in
they
attack.
haven't considered
Yeah.
a goal
But
yet,
seeing-
have they?
No,
No, but they
bad
feel
clean
like
sheets.
I feel like they could get a result against anyone.
Yeah, and
The only
also-
thing I was gonna say is,
It's the quality at the end of the day.
yeah, it's and also
attack.
let's say for example, Kudus comes off. I don't like Kulusevski. I think is he injured?
yeah, he is.
So that's my issue. Like,
I think they'll have less injuries this season though.
Yeah.
just based on the way they play.
but also Thomas Frank's a smart enough manager. They rotate your players.
But
yeah,
to be fair, if they get someone else later on down the season, you got
Get
Kulusevski
someone else.
and Madison to come in.
Madison,
Like,
yeah.
if they get a 10,
Madison's out for the rest of the season.
so
all right.
He got
Yes.
ACL.
let's switch it to Man
Yeah,
City.
let's talk
quickly.
about City.
They are what Tottenham should be
Yeah.
in terms of the way that the defense. They got the names for the defense.
Yeah.
They're not performance.
I
for
tried
it.
telling you though. I just don't think City's defense is good enough to compete for a title this season. I think it's shaky. I think we're looking at John Stones and Ruben Diaz in 2025, and they are not the players that we thought they
But Brennan Diaz,
were.
Ruben Diaz is only what 27.
Ruben Diaz, no, I think he's like 28 now.
What,
I think-
1 year. Wow, guys.
Listen, Ruben Diaz, he's dating my jammer now, yeah? I think his priorities are elsewhere.
Yeah.
He's too tapped into Love Island. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to play football anymore. But on a serious note, I've never been too high on Ruben Diaz. John Stones, I think he was good. I think we might be looking at a time where John Stones might even start to drop a
I
level.
think he still is good.
He's
It's
good,
on
but
the- it's on
the
the
level
ball.
is
It's
not as high
No,
as
it's on-
Champions League.
It's on the
John
ball. It's
Stones.
on the ball thing now.
Let's
And then
talk about,
when
let's
you
talk about
saw
right back. The right back is the worst issue.
Boy,
Rico
Rico
Lewis.
Rico Lewis got cooked.
you
I
get
mean,
He
it.
got
I
shattered.
can't believe the guy's still 20 years old.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's just there's no. You look at him, he looks like a boy.
I can't lie. He
firstly.
looks even more
like a
frail with
kid,
his hair
bro.
cut off.
Yeah,
Bro,
for
you know
real.
what it is?
Frail, bro.
He's what MLS. He should be what MLS is. Like, he's played so many years in Premier League
He's got
football.
experience now,
And the
but
thing is,
he's too short. He's too frail. Like
And I don't
just
understand.
can't
I don't
take him
understand this
serious.
Eric Gonzalez. You blood.
Yeah.
You didn't play.
Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez. You didn't want to use it for 6 months, and now you want to start the guy.
yeah,
And
and
then-
we have to talk about it because it did happen. I'm not gonna say this is the end of the world for him.
What?
But Ryan Shirky,
Yeah.
he didn't look too good in that
He
Spurs
didn't-
game
he
either. He
didn't
got
at all. I
overran.
can't lie. Randers.
that's his first game.
Randers as
It's his
well.
first game starting, but the game where he played well against who did they play Wolves,
Yeah.
he came off the bench. He was against tired legs.
But when you
When he starts and he's bucking real midfields,
but when you have a
and there's
functional
physicality
midfield
there,
with physicality compared to just pure technicians,
he ain't got time like that.
because I thought Bernardo Silva when he came on, he was terrible as well.
Yeah, but Bernardo Silva should be terrible at this time.
No,
Let's
but-
keep it a buck.
yeah.
Let's be real. One slight change, and the City team can just turn it.
They
on its
can.
head.
But City are notoriously
Like,
slow.
bro,
They're always
bring this
slow
Rodri
starters.
guy in, and he changed the whole dynamic of this team.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like a morale booster for that defense. They'll probably still be shaky, but they'll be a half decent defense.
I also,
Who, if
I
they
also,
bring
Rodri back in.
but I also thought Rodri and Foden's cameo the other day was subpar as well. I thought Rodri played a bad game. I thought Foden was
as well.
non-existent.
And when
Yeah,
Ait
Rodri's
Nouri-
come
when
back from a
Ait Nouri
long
came
time
off as well.
Yeah, I know he made a big difference. Surprisingly,
I
because
did tell you.
I still don't think he's that good defensively, but he
Haaland
made
showed
a
us
big,
glimpses
big
of,
difference.
playmaking.
But Ake showed nothing. man.
That one Haaland run was impressive.
Yeah, that was good. That was.
But
good.
but then also with Haaland, he had that massive chance to just play it in. I
Yeah.
don't remember who was on the back end of the. It might have been Shaki at the back end of
Yeah.
the chance,
Yeah,
but it was
yeah.
penalty box. Misplaced the pass, and then he had that one free header as well where he missed.
yeah.
That was-
So
It was an easy chance for us for Haaland, but it was actually a very hard chance.
yeah, but Haaland, you have different expectations for Haaland. I expect that when you look at those two chances, you expect Haaland to at least get one out of the two
And
of
we
those two
speak
chances
more
he
like
had.
how like we saw their bench and we're like, this is disgusting. But I feel like
Yeah.
having too much of the quality players, you just throw everything at it and you don't know what to do.
Yeah, I think he's got an overload. There's not enough players there that are like they know their role. And bench players I'm talking that know their role. They're gonna come in. They're just gonna do their job. They don't have any qualms about what they're doing. I think because they have so much quality on their bench, there's not really much. It's not seamless
Yeah.
when they come off the bench.
It's not seamless anymore.
Yeah.
Because City have always had a good Like
It's
it always had good depth. I think as the season goes on,
yeah.
it will obviously get better. And I think Pep kind of knows what he wants from this team a little bit, because you saw like Doku, Savinho, they're not going to be the guys this much this season.
Yeah,
he's come out, Pep has come out and said that they're ready to challenge this season. So let's see.
Because to be fair, Oscar Bob is one of the reasons for the depth.
Yeah,
he looked sick.
He
he did
I
shine.
He was good on the Tottenham.
No,
game.
he was good.
He got locked up by Jed Spence.
No, but I think it's more you're just seeing a very good player.
Yeah, he's a very, very good
Then
player.
anything else. And Reinders does look good. I think when you get Kovacic, Gavardio, I don't even know why they're sending the Kanji. Why?
Pep in it.
Why though? And Edison as well.
One team that
Edison looks grown.
No, but like, why?
You could do with a Kanji, because
I would.
That's the one thing about Chelsea that we got
line.
the issue with this season is, can they challenge for the title?
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Let's 3 minutes left. We can challenge for the title. I think we can. That's it.
But
you want to tell us why?
If you had Tottenham's defense, maybe with your defense,
that's a very good point. Bro, if you had Tottenham's defense, you could genuinely
I compare your centre back pairing to Tottenham's, and it's miles off. Then I compare Tottenham's,
especially without Colwell.
No, but
your centre back partnership, I don't like where you chop and change your centre back partnership. I think centre back partnership is something that should stay the same for pretty much the whole season.
But
want it to be comfortable. They know each other well.
Josh Achimpong.
No, but my thing, Josh. Okay, first of all, Josh Achimpong, he's not ready. A lot of Chelsea fans want him to start. I do not think he's ready.
Yeah.
My thing about Chelsea is that I know if you're looking at a lot of players, bar from I think our fullbacks are of very good quality.
Yeah.
The fullbacks are good enough to win the league. Whether you want to start the argument and say, are they better than Kirkers? They're better than Skelly, better than Timber. Whatever you want to say, they are good enough to win titles. I just think with Chelsea, notoriously, you look at
your triangles is too funny, bro. The triangles is too funny.
What do you mean triangles?
Sanchez and your centre backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Sanchez is your big problem. You cannot challenge for a title with Sanchez as your goalkeeper. I've said it again and I'll say it again.
You know what it is? It's just fine. It's a fine line between we can and fine line between.
There's no fine line. There's a massive gap.
No, because the biggest thing I have with a lot of rival fans of Chelsea, is that you look at a team and you say, you're not good enough to do this, you're not good enough to do that, you're not good enough X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Then every now and then we come and show you, we did, and then there's a caveat as to why.
When has Sanchez ever shown that he's a good enough goalkeeper to win the league?
I was gonna say, you proved us wrong with the Club World Cup. I'll put my hands up.
No, because remember the run-in. You said, you're going to finish 7th. You're not going to do it. We managed to come 4th.
You were this close.
No, we finished.
No, but today,
let me finish. So it was that. It's just key moments. In a Conference League final, it was 1-0 down at half-time. It looked like it was going to get shaky.
That's a game you should win, though.
Regardless, it was 1-0 down. I thought it was going to be shaky. We got there 4-1. Yeah. Club World Cup, sorry. None of us gave us a chance. Yeah. Regardless of whether it's pre-season, you all said you're not winning that competition.
Fair enough.
And we did it. So I think, I just think if Cole was fit, maybe I would have been like maybe. Even
then, I don't think Cole's enough to win a league. Cole's not that good of a centre back to win the league.
No, but he is.
He's not.
No, but bro, I'm saying
in the Premier League, he's not. I'll put him maybe 10th.
No, but I don't think the way how Chelsea are. I don't think with Chelsea, I don't think it's a position where Cole has to be the best. Like, cool. Yeah,
he can't be. You have
because as a unit, because even if you look at Liverpool,
because we spoke about the way you played. You play when in possession. You play if you're on the counter. Yeah. Your two centre backs are your minimum have 2 at all times.
Always more time is two and one of the fullbacks.
Your 2 centre backs have to be adequate enough to be able to challenge to be defensively astute.
Cole is.
He's not to my
yes.
I'll put this last point out there. Yeah, in terms of challenging for a title, I think the biggest thing you have to be is sustainable throughout the 38-game season.
I think we'll challenge.
I think you're sustainable up going forwards. I think defensively, like you said, I don't think Cole was enough, and I know for a fact Sanchez is not enough. Even the goal against the goal West Ham scored against you, the Paqueta banger. When you look back at a replay, Sanchez should be saving that shot. And when your goalkeeper is constantly making errors like that, I also think playing the ball out the back, he's not the best.
Yeah.
I can't comfortably say you'll challenge for the title because he's just it's I won't say similar to United because United's goalkeeping situation is the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Sanchez is more consistent.
But there's enough errors where there will be some games where Sanchez will drop you points.
No, but he's consistent. He's consistent enough. I just feel okay.
Sanchez will lose your point. He'll never gain you points either. That's the issue.
No, he will. I feel he will gain us points. He has times when he's a good keeper. He just has bozo moments every now and then. Because last season you said Sanchez is not good enough to get you Champions League. He's not good enough to get you top 4. And the thing is, he did it. Now it's a different question. Can he get us to second?
My thing is though, you haven't improved enough over this window to bridge the gap between what I think is a massive gap between the top 4 race and the title race. On top of that, the way you made top 4, cool, you made top 4. I'm not going to take too much away from it, but a lot of it came down to how bad your challengers were as well, leading up to that race. But Newcastle dropped off. Forest dropped off a hill.
But also it was how
Villa dropped off.
But also it was how good we were in the first third and the last third of the season.
Yeah.
And the thing is, my thing with Chelsea, I had this argument with Juve as well. He's telling me Chelsea are not going to do nothing. He said we're dead.
Yeah.
He said we're...
Amen to that, boy.
He said we're other stuff. But with Chelsea, it's more like... It's games last season when we lost to Ipswich.
Yeah.
Games like that where it's like we should be doing better. We need way more consistency. And I think for this season, we'll have it